Just a few announcements today after chapel. One, I hope that you have been able to enjoy a few days off from distance learning as you enjoyed Easter at home with your family. I know my children and I were able to color some Easter eggs, enjoy an Easter egg hunt, and even decorate some Easter cookies. But I hope and pray that you were able to also celebrate the true celebration of Easter. That is the shared victory that we have over sin, death, and the grave. The same victory that Jesus celebrated years ago is ours today. Secondly, I'm going to be informing your parents later on this week of just how much longer we have of distance learning. I know you guys have been doing so well. I meet with the teachers once a week, and they have been very impressed with how you've been doing with your studies, very impressed with the parents jumping in and making the most of the situation, and I truly appreciate that. But I do know, and talking with the parents and the teachers, that we will be needing to cancel our standardized achievement testing this spring. Don't celebrate like that yet, but you are right. There will be no Iowa testing this spring because we're not going to be able to be meeting in person. So that was scheduled for next week. You can cross that off of your schedule and your calendar. Third, we do have our continuing Crusader challenges. Today is Picture of Creation Day. This might take a little bit of help from mom and dad, but you're going to need to borrow a camera from them or have them help you take a picture of anything that is outside or anything that shows God's handiwork in creation. I've been outside a couple of days because of the warmer weather and the spring season, and I can't tell you how many things are coming to life. Trees are budding, the flowers are blooming. You might find that you can take a picture of an animal, maybe one of your pets, because that's part of God's creation as well. But whatever it is, take a picture of it and post it online with your parents' help. I'm going to do that with us and our family, and I'm going to start a Facebook post, and then your parents can reply to that. Love to see those pictures of God's creation, especially this Easter season. And on Friday, this is all about building a fort, that is. If you haven't done so already, I'm going to encourage you to build a fort out of a variety of materials that are already in your house. You could use couch cushions, you could use bed sheets, maybe dining room chairs if you don't need them for dinner, but make a fort and call it your own. And not only that, but I'm going to challenge you as you make that fort and you create it, that we recall that Martin Luther wrote a beautiful hymn about forts called "A Mighty Fortress Is Our God." So once that fort is complete, make it your own. Read a story in there, maybe at nighttime, just before you go to bed. Maybe it's the first place you go to when you wake up in the morning. But either way, make it your own, and maybe encourage your parents to read chapter 46 out of the book of Psalm. This was the inspiration that Martin Luther had as he wrote the words, "A mighty fortress is our God." Again, these Crusader challenges are open to anybody, so encourage all to join in, even those that maybe aren't directly connected with Emmanuel. The more we have, the participation is the better. And last but not least, we miss you. We can't tell you how much we wait to see you again here on campus. We hope that you are doing well and staying healthy with your family. And again, God willing, the time will be sooner than later that we'll be able to join back together. We miss you all. God bless. Christ is risen. He is risen indeed. Alleluia.